So in this video I'm gonna talk about how you can use playlist and pattern to add different instruments to your song or your beat or whatever you're making. So let's get started. First of all, I'd like to show you something here. You can see here kick, clap, hat, snare, as you have seen in previous videos. If you haven't watched those videos, then check them out and you can come back to this video. Let me show you. Let's make a beat here. Okay, so this is pattern 1 and we have kick and clap. And now if we see here, this says pattern. This is a pattern selector, and if we click here and drag upwards, it'll change to pattern 2. Now you can notice here that there's nothing here. Okay, and now if you play this pattern, there's nothing here. Okay, nothing is playing. Now click here and drag downwards. It's pattern 1 and now it's back. Okay, and if you play this thing, okay, it plays this beat. So this is how pattern works. Like, you can go to pattern 2 and add snare here and click here. So let me show you. We have this thing in pattern 1 and this thing in pattern 2. So let's see, keep this to pattern 1, and now what we're going to do is, in this playlist, we're going to click here. Okay, click and drag. So this is pattern 1. Okay, now again click here. So what you see is, again, it's pasting that pattern 1, but we want to put the pattern 2 here. Okay, so drag, click and drag pattern 2. So let's say I'm not going to paste that pattern 2 here, but here. Okay, so let's play this song. If we have to play the complete song, we're gonna click here. Okay, this is song and this is pattern. We have to select the song if we want to play it on the playlist. Now check this out. Okay, now you can see a lot of times it happens that we are playing a similar beat in a repeated mode, but somewhere it has to change. So at that time we can add another pattern here. Let's say we can delete this one. You can right click and it's deleted. Now you can play here. Okay, so especially when you are making drum rolls, like rolling things, you have to you can use this thing. Let me show you. So let me go to this step sequencer or channel rack, and I want to add something here. So this is one way to change your pattern, but I'm going to show you another way, which is a better way to organize your patterns. Okay, so first of all, you can see here plus sign. If we click this, it says pattern 1 name. Let's say it's drum and enter. So this is pattern 1 and we have named it drum. So, and now what I'm going to do is channels, add one, and I'm going to go to FPC. FPC is, drum set. Okay. So what you can do is you can go to FPC, right click piano roll, and you can make your own drum beat, or what you can do is go to FPC and this thing will appear and we have this presets. Click here, you click here, okay, and we have a lot of options. Let's say choose any one of these. Okay, now what happens is it automatically creates a beat. Now listen to this. Okay, let's choose a better one. Ambient, whatever, hip hop. Okay, let's say hip hop. You can also click here, it changes. Let's choose one. Okay, this is what we got here. Okay, so this is channel 1, and we'll go here on playlist and click and drag. Okay, so if we now play the song, okay, this is how it sounds. Now you can click this plus sign and it says pattern 2 name. Let's say we're gonna name it roll. Enter. Now you can see that the FPC is empty. It doesn't have any beat here, okay, because it's pattern 2. It's the same instrument, but the pattern is different. It's in the different pattern. Okay, it's pattern 2. So what we can do is click here again and we'll see this. Click here and we'll go to hip hop loops again, but we'll choose another beat. Let's say hip hop 9. Let's hear it. Okay, now what we can do is now click here, let's say here. Now let's hear it. Okay, so it's kind of rolling, drum rolling, you can even delete this one and listen to this again. Okay, now what we can do is again add this pattern 3 and name it, let's say, what we're gonna put. Okay, piano. And what we can do now is channels, add one, and FL keys here. So right now what you have to know is these instruments are present in all the patterns. Okay, pattern 2 through 1, 3. Okay, all the patterns have all these instruments, but the difference is which pattern you're using. Okay, FL keys, I'll go to piano roll, and okay, and I'm gonna put some chords here. And let's go to pattern and listen. I'm gonna put here in the channel track 3. Yeah. And let's see, to this, go to song and play. Okay, that's how it sounds. Again, we can go to plus sign here and pattern 4. This is going to be bass. We can go to channels and add 1, and I'm gonna go to Sweetress. Maybe Harmless. Okay. Okay, we have these presets here, a lot of things going on. Percussions, leads, keyboards, basses. Okay, bass line. Oh, this is not so good. Bass. Okay. Close this, and we're gonna go to piano roll. Okay. Go to pattern and play. Okay. Now what we're going to do is click and drag. Let's listen to this. Go to song, play. Okay. Now what we can do is go here. Go to pattern 1 and click on FPC. You'll see this thing, channel settings, and we'll put this to channel 1. Okay, this is going to channel 1, and we'll go to pattern 2, and pattern 2 is okay. FP is anyways, anyway going to channel 1, okay, because the instrument is the same. If we change this to channel 2 and go to pattern 1, it's still on pattern 2, okay, so you have to select one channel for this instrument. And we'll go to pattern 3 here, and for FL keys we're gonna go to channel 2 and 4. For this bass, gonna go to channel 3. Okay, so let's see here. play this. Okay, what we can do now is the bass sounds a bit louder, so we can click and drag downwards and it will decrease the sound of the bass. Okay, volume of the bass. Let's play it. You can go to pattern and play here. Okay, and listen to this. Okay, now this is a lot quieter. Okay, now let's go to song and play it. We can also decrease the sound of this keyboard. FL keys. Okay, let's play it. Okay, so that's how you create a song with the help of playlist and channel rag and putting them to this mixer. Okay, so yeah, that's all for this tutorial. In next videos I'll talk about more features of FL Studio. Till then, goodbye.